Hi guys, today we'll be making this cute mandala applique or applique, however you call that. It's made of scrap yarn in 5 colors. It's a very easy project and so versatile. You can use it as a coaster, just to put your glasses on. You could make a few of these and give them as a Christmas gift. You could glue this to a Christmas card, to give it some texture. You could add it to any crochet project as an applique. I've added it here to my scarfigan. This is basically a scarf with sleeves. I've added it here in the back, and I've also added my Maybelline flowers. I'll leave the link to this pattern below and the video tutorial as well. So this is just a plain scarf with ribbed sleeves like this, and then I've added this applique in the back as an embellishment. So really you could use it for many things. You could even attach two back to back and put some stuffing in them as an ornament. So just give it a try and see what you want to use it for. So for this pattern, we're going to need yarn in 5 different colors. It would be nice if they were contrasting colors. I'm using paint box yarns here. This is an acrylic DK yarn. I've got it in maroon red, in brown, in beige, in dark green, and a little bit of light green over here. Today I'm using a 3.5mm hook. You could use a bigger hook and this will result in a larger applique. So for this one I used a 4.5 and for this one I used a 3.5. Can you see the size difference? Put them like that. See, just the hook size makes a big difference in the size of the project, of course. Then you'll need a darning needle, a pair of scissors, and a tape measure if you really want to get a specific size, a specific diameter for a coaster, for instance. Okay, so let me show you how to work this project. For round 1, we are going to start with a magic circle. If you don't know how to work a magic circle, you're welcome to start with a chain 2 and work round 1 into the second chain from your hook. Or if you'd like to learn how to work a magic circle, please refer back to my video tutorial on how to work that. I'll leave the link below for you. So from here, we are going to work 10 double crochets into this magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we have our 10 double crochet stitches. We are going to pull this circle closed like that and join with a slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. If you're not sure which stitch that is, count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. So let's get in there and work a slip stitch to join. Okay, pull everything nice and tight. And there you have the center of your mandala. Okay, so leaving a 4-inch tail, I'm going to snip off this yarn, and that is the end of round 1. Pull that up. So for round 2, I am going to join the pistachio green and start off with a chain 2 and we want to do increases in each stitch around. So we do another double crochet into that same stitch and into each stitch around. Double crochet and another one in the same stitch. So now we have 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and in the last stitch 19. Oops, there's some here. 19 and 20. There we go. We have our 20 stitches for round 2, and we're going to join to the top of the first stitch with a slip stitch, just like that. Pull out our yarn a little bit and leave a 4-inch tail and snip that off. Okay, so that is the end of round 2. For round 3, I'm going to attach the slate green color like so, and then I will chain 2, and I will skip a stitch, and in the next stitch I will work 3 double crochets. So we're skipping here, 3 double crochet, 2, and another one. So we have a cluster of 3 double crochet stitches. Then we're going to skip a stitch and work another 3 double crochet in the next stitch, and we will repeat this pattern all the way around. 3, skip a stitch and work another 3 in the next one. Let's just get some more yarn here. 2 and 3, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next one, 2 and 3 to complete this cluster, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, and at the end of this we should have 10 clusters. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, and 3. We have one more to go in the stitch here, and we had a chain 2 at the beginning, so we'll count that as a double crochet stitch. So we're going to connect back into this gap here and work 2 more double crochets to end this round. Slip stitch into the top of this chain 2, and there we go. We've ended this round with 10 clusters of 3 double crochet stitches per cluster. Snip that off. And here we go. So for round 4, we're going to attach the soft fudge yarn. So I'm going to come here, attach this yarn, like that, and then I'll work a chain 2 and a single crochet in the next stitch. I'll try to work over the yarn tails for a little bit. And the next stitch I will work 2 single crochets, so we'll have an increase here. Okay, and from here we're going to work single crochet in the next 2 stitches and 2 single crochet in the following stitch. So single crochet, another single crochet in the following stitch, and then we have an increase of 2 single crochets into the same stitch. All right, so single, single, and increase in the next one, and just keep going like that all the way around. Single, single, increase, single, single, increase, oops, lost that one, single, oh, that didn't turn out so nice, here we had an increase, single, single, increase, single, single, increase, single, single, increase, single, single, increase, and by the end of this round you should have 40 stitches. And once you have your 40 stitches, we slip stitch to the top of the beginning chain 2 to join. Pull it up a little, leave a 4-inch tail, and snip it off. So for round 5, we are going to join the vanilla cream again, like so, and then we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet in the next stitch, like so. So we're creating these arches with big spaces in between that we're going to work the last round into. And we just continue with this pattern. So chain 3, we skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we single crochet in the 3rd. Work nice and loosely here. Chain 3, skip 2 stitches and single crochet, chain 3, skip 2 stitches, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, single crochet, and just keep doing that all the way around. coming to our last one, skip 2 stitches, and I want to actually slip stitch into where that first stitch came out of to join, like that. Okay, so now we have all these little arches around that we're going to work our last round into. Pull that up, leave a little tail, snip it off, and pull it through like this. So for round 6, which will be our final round, I'm going to attach the red wine yarn color into one of these arches like this. And then I will work 1 single crochet, 3 double crochet, and 1 single crochet all into that same gap. So here we go, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochet, so we've got 1, 2, 3, all into the same gap, and we end it in the same gap again with another single crochet. Then we move to the next gap and do the exact same thing. Single crochet, 3 doubles, and a single crochet. Move to the next gap, single crochet, 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet. Move to the next one and just repeat this pattern for each one of these arches from the previous round. I'll fast forward a bit here and I'll see you when I get to the end of this round. So here I'm coming to my last little arch here, my 13th one, working my 3 double crochets, the final single crochet, and then we want to slip stitch into the top of that very first single crochet of this round to join like that. Okay, so put it down, stretch it out a bit. You might want to block it if you want it to be completely flat for a coaster or a card or something, then you're welcome to block it. Otherwise, if you just want to use it as an ornament on a tree, you know, I like it to be nice and soft like that. Or for an applique, you can then stitch it from the back. Of course, there's lots of yarn tails. You could use these to stitch it on your project. If not, then I generally like to keep a little bit of a longer tail for that last round here. And I fasten it off like this. And for the back, if it's really not going to show and you don't want to be all professional about it, you could, I mean, you know, normally you would weave in these ends nicely in the back here, but I think for this project I will just go with tying double knots to secure these ends before I cut them. So just go ahead and pick you know, the 2 strands that are closest to each other and just tie some double knots. Make sure they're not too tight. And if you do want to weave them in, I'll show you how to do that. Just take your darning needle and thread each tail through like this. And then, since this is the magic circle, I'm going to make sure I pull it tight to close that hole in the center. And then just go through a couple of stitches in each direction like that. It's usually good to go through the strands actually, you know, in different directions like that. And then maybe backwards, just so it doesn't unravel when you cut off the tails. Okay, so that one's good. I'm going to cut this one off. You can continue doing that with all the yarn tails until they're all nicely woven in. And that's it really. If you'd like the written version of this pattern, I have it on my blog. There's a free version on the blog. And if you'd like a PDF printable version, you can get that from my shop for a small fee. And please let me know if you have any questions at all. I'd love to know what you're going to use this for. You know, maybe you can give me some ideas. I love hearing from you all. So that's all for today. I hope you like this tutorial. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and please check out other videos I have on my channel with patterns and stitch tutorials. Alright, so I hope you have a lovely day and see you next time. Bye!